Boo! Hello, boys and girls. Do you know what month it is? It is my favorite month. It is October. So we celebrate Halloween. I tend to celebrate Halloween all month long. So today is day 116. So for the next 4 weeks, we're going to do all Halloween themes. Now today I am a witch. I think I dressed as a witch once before because we were doing it for Harry Potter. But today I am dressing as a witch because we are going to draw the home that I live in. So grab your papers, your pencils, your colored pencils, your markers, whatever you have, and let's draw a haunted house. I think that's a great way to start out our Halloween or our October month. Now we're going to do something different every month. Maybe next month, maybe next week will be skeletons or something. You'll have to tune in every single week this month and find out what we're going to do. Okay, I am going to grab my marker and we're going to put a big haunted house on our paper. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start a little roof. We're going to have like a little tiny tower here. So I'm going to put the little lines here. So see how I made a point? It's almost like an arrow. And then let's come down. I'm going to make it almost like a big arrow. Just like that. I'm going to do an arrow. Now I want to put a house connecting over here. So we're going to put a roof. And we'll put another one of those little curves in. And we'll come down. And let's do another one right over here. Same way. Up to a point. Down to a point. And then we're going to come in a little roof line just like that. And then we all are going to come down like this. Now we have got the shape of our haunted house. Now let's put some windows in it. I'm going to put like windows that have 4 little windows together. So just like this. And they don't have to, if they're crooked, that's okay because it's a haunted house. So I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. And then I'm going to put 4 down here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boy, when I said it doesn't matter if they're crooked, I wasn't kidding. Mine were a little off there. Okay, and then let's put another set right over here. Let's put some bigger ones over here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so now we have got the shape of our haunted house, and we've got our little crooked windows in there. Let's make some stuff down here. I'm going to make a pumpkin because whenever you think of Halloween, you always think of a jack-o'-lantern. And a jack-o'-lantern is a little different from a pumpkin. It means you've carved a face out of it. So we're going to make it kind of like a heart, but flat on the bottom. So we're going to go up like a heart on the top and then flat on the bottom. And that gives you the shape of a pumpkin or almost like an apple. We'll put a stem on it. And then let's go ahead and let's put some jack-o'-lantern face on here. I'm going to have mine triangles, but I'm going to have mine happy. But you can have yours scary. You can have it any way you want. I'm going to give mine 1 tooth. So now I've got a pumpkin down there. What else do we think of when we think of a haunted house? We think of maybe tombstones. So I'm going to make a tombstone right here. It looks like a half circle. And then I'm going to put another little, like a half moon right on the side of it. So that's like you're seeing the side of it. It gives it the effect that you're seeing the side of the tombstone and the front of it. All right, let's go over here. I'm going to make another one. Make a loop, come down, and then let's put a little half line there, just like that. Oh my gosh, this is looking fabulous. Now let's just give it some grass on the bottom, some tall grass, because nobody's taking care of the grass at this haunted house. And then we'll go over here and do it like this. All right, now what are we missing? I think we need a moon, but I don't think we're going to put a little moon there. We're going to put a giant moon behind here. So I'm going to try to see as best I can make a circle. And I'm going to go right around just like that. And that is a pretty full moon behind that haunted house. One last thing before we're done. Let's put a bat. Now the bat is going to be kind of tiny, so you're going to have to like make sure your eyes work really good today. First I'm going to put his ears, so I'm going to make 2 little lines. Can you see this? Let me move this up while we do this. All right, there we go. I got 2 little lines. Now I'm going to draw a little round head, fill it in, just like that. And then I'm going to put a little fat body on there. So it's almost like you're building a snowman. So it looks like a bug. All right, we're going to make a big wing go right out and then curve it down just a little. And we'll make another big wing out and curve it down. Then we're going to connect this and make loops. And then we'll color it in. You see how I did that? I'm going to see if I can get this. I got this hat and this hair and all this stuff in my way here. All right, and then over here, let's do some little loop, loop, loop. Almost like an upside down ocean. All right, perfect. Now, I'm going to move it back here so I can get in and do some stuff. All right, I'm going to take a yellow. Now, today I'm going to use a marker because I want to put marker over the top of it when I'm done. So, I'm going to fill in the little windows. Every window, there's lights on in the house. Maybe you can make some little goblins or ghosts or something in the house looking out the windows. Okay, I got my windows done. Now, also, the inside of my pumpkin is going to be lit up too. So I am going to make sure that I do the inside of my pumpkin's eyes and his mouth. Okay, now you're ready. Now we got a lot of coloring to do. We're going to do that big moon, bright yellow. So let's see if I can get it done quickly. I'm going to color it all in. And my marker is going to give out on me, so I'm going to grab a new one. Oops, it just fell on the floor. All right, and you're going to take your time. Remember, I'm doing this pretty fast just so we can get it done. So I'm coloring all the big moon in. So every week we'll try to do something that has to do with Halloween. For the next, well, this is 1 week, so 3 more weeks, and we'll do Halloween pictures. All right. Oh, this is looking awesome. All right, now, pretend I colored that just a little bit better than I did. Now let's go ahead and do our pumpkin. I'm going to do my pumpkin. He's going to be orange. I like this orange marker for some reason. It's nice and bright. Now, what do you use when you're drawing with me? Do you usually use crayons or do you use markers? What do you use? I kind of jump around. I use pastels with you. I use markers. I use all kinds of stuff. Okay, now I've got that done. I'm going to take gray and I am going to do this little tiny bit right here, the side of it, and I'm going to turn that really gray. And I'll do the other one just like it. Now, I don't want the tombstones to be that gray. So if you have a crayon or something, it would be good. I'm going to just kind of put it in very lightly so it looks lighter. But if you have a gray crayon, you could just do it 2 different ways. You could even, if you have a gray crayon, you could push harder on the outside and lighter on the inside. All right. Now, I'm going to see if I can get a green. Okay. All right, I'm going to get green. I'm going to do the grass. Now, remember, I am being extremely messy here. You are going to be so much neater and cleaner than I am because you are going to take your time. I'm just being crazy fast. All right, nice green grass because there's still green grass out there right now. It's slowly dying because fall is coming. Maybe in the November when we're done with Halloween, we'll do a few fall trees. That'll be fun to do. You can use our whole crayon box with that one. Oh my, that is some bad coloring. That is some bad coloring. All right, now I'm going to do blue up here. So I want my whole sky to be very, very dark. So I am going to do blue. And I'm going to color it all in. Not very nicely, may I say. Oh, I'm just trying to do this. That's why I use crayons and pastels sometimes, because markers you got to take a lot longer with so they fill in all the blank spaces. But because I want to draw this in black, I figured I'd better do marker. All right, nice dark sky. Now you can go and get creative with this. Remember, you're the artist. So if you want to do ghost in the windows or some eyes watching you, you can even do a witch going in front of the moon. You can do anything you want, whatever you think about when you think of Halloween. You can have a couple trick-or-treaters coming up to the door. Oh my gosh, a door. We need a door in our house. So before I color it in, let's give us a door. All right, so you get the idea with the blue, even though I'm not doing it very nicely, you get the idea that you're going to color the sky in all very, very dark. Now, we just talked about a door. I like that idea. So I'm going to put a door right here. It's kind of a crooked door. And I'm going to have a light coming out of my door because the door is open. It's ready for trick-or-treaters. Now, trick-or-treat's coming up, but with all this stuff that's going on, it's going to be kind of a different trick-or-treat night. So I decided at my studio, I have a second floor window, and I am going to send the candy down through a big chute, and it's going to land in people's buckets just to be fun, just to be different. All right, now we've got all of our colors on here. You can put something on the tombstones. You can put anything that you want. I'll put R.I.P., rest in peace, or you could put a name on there, whatever you want to. Now we're going to color in a house. And we're going to do it all black because it is a haunted house. You might even want a chimney, and a chimney with some smoke coming out of it. Oh my gosh, you could have so much fun with this. You guys get creative and do whatever with this haunted house. I'm just giving you the basic shape how to do it. But you can make it look fabulous. Is my big hat in the way? I think it is. All right, I'm going to color fast. Pretend I'm coloring really good. Use your imagination on this one. And we'll color in this roof. Yeah, I think a chimney right here would look pretty cool with some smoke coming out. You know what? I'm going to add it just because I can. There is a chimney, and then I'm going to put some smoke coming out of it. Whoa, I like it. It means the witch is in there. Maybe she's got her little fireplace going and she's cooking something crazy. Maybe, I don't know. What do they cook? They cook toads and snakes and all kinds of stuff like that. Good thing they're just pretend. So that's what Halloween's all about, is pretending too. You can pretend you're somebody else. You can dress up like I have been for the last 116 days. You can dress up and pretend you're somebody else. All right, almost done here. We're coming down the home stretch. Bad coloring, bad coloring. I'm going to switch over here because it's easier to color. Oh, it's looking pretty awesome. It is looking pretty awesome. All righty. And over here, this is something I should have used my pastels on probably. It wouldn't be so much coloring. Or even crayons, sometimes they're faster. And I'm going every which way with the marker. Going in between my windows. Oh, I can't wait to see what you do with this. I want to see if you put little people on the windows, or ghosts, or maybe Frankenstein over here, or trick-or-treaters with their pumpkin buckets. What are you going to do with this haunted house? I can't wait to see it. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I am going to get just a little bit of brown. I got to reach in front of the camera here. And I want to get my stem on my pumpkin. Although you could have done it green too. And maybe even a little swirly curly of green. Get creative, everyone. Okay, it's a haunted house today. Next week, I don't know. You'll have to tune in to see. But I'm thinking skeletons. I like skeletons. So, do what I tell you every week. I want you to be safe. I want you to be kind, and I want you to stay creative. Remember, this is the month of October, so it's going to be a different Halloween picture every Friday. We'll see you next Friday, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Stay safe, be good, be kind.